Okay, so, what else is there to do? I mean, there's lots to do. There's tons. But let's go back to the real world. We're all exhausted from adventuring, and we're gonna go and continue with the plot. I think the plot of the game. We're going to advance the story if we can.
Young men recklessly riding their motorcycles, disturbing the peace of a quiet rural town. Our special report took a turn for the violent when one of the apparent leaders
Oh, so tough and cool.
The hell are you punks doing here?
I see you, baby. I know you.
That voice.
This ain't a show. Get bent.
Still up to the same old tricks.
Do you know him, Dad?
Well,
I know him through work. He's only the hottest piece of ass to come across my desk in a decade.
His name's Kanji Tatsumi. He's quite a handful. He's been crushing biker gangs in the area since middle school.
He's been crushing on biker gangs, more like.
But I thought he got into a high school and started attending class.
Yeah, about that.
Man, that blur sure is pointless. It's completely obvious who it is. The guy's family runs a historic textile shop. I think what happened was he crushed the local bikers all by himself because the noise kept his mother
awesome.
up at night.
Just personally just went out and crushed them all himself.
It's a nice gesture, but he's way too violent. At this rate, his mother will have to apologize again.
Oh, the weather report's showing on the bottom. It's going to rain tomorrow. I'll make sure to hang the laundry inside the house.
Kanji. Yeah.
Whoa! It started raining. I guess the weather report was right.
That means the show's probably gonna be on
Midnight Channel.
I hope we don't see anyone.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Yeah, that'd be best. But if we do, maybe we'll see some kind of clue that can point us toward the killer.
Well, everyone, don't forget to check your TV
Yeah,
tonight.
don't forget, because Kanji.
Got it?
Give me another rainy night. What will you see on the Midnight Channel? Like a cool dude. Just skips it. You just can't do anything today. You just got a story. You got to do the story today. Nothing in the refrigerator. Biker gangs. Those words sound kind of cool together. Bosozoku wa ii desu yo. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Midnight Channel Super Slam! Ah, here we go. Another cold night, staring out the window into the rain. You wonder if you'll ever find anything to fill your empty soul. Maybe there's something on TV. You stride across the room, the rough carpet on your feet, like the rough stubble growing on your uncle's face. It reminds you that maybe things aren't as clear as you thought. Ooh, a cool figure appeared. Seems to be a man. He looks like a high schooler. How can you tell? The image is unfocused. It's hard to tell who it is. Stick your face in there. Should you try calling Yosuke? Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's you. I was just about to call your son. So what do you think? That was a guy, wasn't it? I wish I could tell what he looked like.
Do you think he was... Was he hot?
Let's get together and talk more about it tomorrow.
I didn't say a word in that whole conversation. Alright, we're going to bed. But hey, we got the day off tomorrow, so... Oh man, I want a giant milk tea right now.
We'll now hold a meeting on our investigation of the serial kidnapping/murder case here in Inaba.
Dude, take a
Yeah, chill your shit.
Oh, then does that make this place our special headquarters?
It does. I like your scarf.
Yes, exactly. Nice.
Special headquarters. That does have a nice ring to it.
Anyways, as for what was on last night,
Who was that?
I saw it too. I couldn't get a good view of the person's face, but it was a guy, wasn't it?
He looked like a man. You told everyone what you saw looked like a high schooler. How you knew? Hard to say.
So that's how I
I looked on TV. Wait a moment. Didn't all the victims have one thing in common? That they were females with ties to the first incident?
That's what we thought. But we still don't know who exactly we saw.
In my case, the image on the Midnight Channel changed after I was kidnapped, right?
Yeah, the screen got clear all of a sudden, and the program looked like some low-budget TV show. Come to think of it, maybe Teddy was right. Maybe we were seeing the other Yukiko from that world.
Shadow Yukiko.
But last night, we couldn't clearly see whoever it was. Could that mean he isn't inside the TV?
Could that mean I have to go and find him?
If so, then...
Then he's safe for now.
Uh-huh. I think that's safe to assume.
But only for now.
If we can figure out who he is, can we prevent him from being taken?
Yeah, and if all goes well, we might catch the killer in the bargain.
Okay, alright. Good. Good detective work, kids.
But to do that, we need to know who the latest Midnight Channel star is. I hate to say it, but I guess we'll have to wait another night and see what happens.
Well, that means if my deductions are correct, though the image was hard to make out, and we can't say for sure who it was definitely a young male. But if that's the case, it goes entirely against our prior...
So throw it out.
Since we cannot identify the person
Like,
at this
she's
time,
just saying
we
what
have
we all
no
just
choice
said.
but to wait and see
Okay,
what
okay, yep. Yep.
That's exactly what we just said.
Shut up!
I'm just saying in like a smarter way than you.
You're so funny, Chie. Oh no!
My funny bone.
Not again.
Sorry.
She has funny bonitis.
This is how Yukiko really
Man,
is.
Yukiko's got to lay off that chronic. She's been hanging out with the fox
By the
too
way,
much.
About that guy we saw? I get the feeling I've seen him before. Pretty recently, too.
Oh, you too? Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing since last night. Well, let's check the TV again tonight and think about it more tomorrow.
Okay, Yukiko, chill the fuck out.
When are you gonna stop that, you crazy hyena? That's a good one.
Alright, kids. Just everybody stop laughing at each other's jokes. It's fine. Nervous laughter.
You're back.
Yes, I am, and I'm looking cooler than shit. It's a bad influence on Nanako. What is? The biker gang thing? Yeah, she's gonna grow up and join a biker gang, isn't she? That's what you get, deadbeat dad. That's what you get. It's raining tonight. Something appear on the TV? Maybe your true love. Or maybe just another scene of grisly murder. Oh, look at him fighting. I'm a fighting guy. I don't put my arms in my sleeves because I'm cool and tough. Fuck sleeves. I'm too cool for sleeves. Yeah, that guy was so cool and tough.
Yeah, I think so too. I knew I saw him somewhere. It was on TV. He was on that special news report. He's one scary dude. He was even yelling at the camera to
Get bent!
Alright, so we finally have a lead. Let's all get together tomorrow, okay? Oh, I almost forgot. It's kind of off subject, but as long as you're on the line, mind if I
I
ask
feel like,
something?
in a totally hypothetical situation, would you consider French kissing me?
It's something I've been meaning
Just
to
as a
ask for a
hypothetical.
while.
I'm asking for a friend.
So, what do you think about Yukiko and Chie? I mean, let's not mince words. Which one's your type?
I mean, they're both a little, you know, hard. It's. You told Yosuke your true feelings. Your courage has increased. Subtext.
Kind of harsh, don't you think? Well, I kind of understand.
Do you?
They're great girls, but you saw their ugly sides right off, and I guess your first impression is the one that's...
Yeah, my first impression was that their gender is not a kind I'm interested in. Yosuke.
Hey, but don't worry. This is just
Oh
between
my
you and me.
god. More secret gay stuff.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye, Yosuke. Just between you and me, Yosuke.
The one who was on last night. It's that guy, right?
Kanji Tatsumi, huh? He definitely didn't look like the social type.
Now there's an understatement. Isn't he really scary? Did you see the news special the other day?
Yeah, I saw it.
You mean the special
Oh,
on biker
Bosuzoku
gangs?
wa
I watched it.
Suge.
It wasn't like that when he was
What, you
younger.
knew him when you were younger?
You
know that
him?
badass?
Uh-huh. But we haven't talked to each other in a long time. His family runs a textile shop, and we've been a customer of theirs for many years. So I speak with Kanji-kun's mother from time to time. Oh, why don't we go there now? We might be able to talk to him in person.
Sounds good. At the very least, we can ask if anything strange has come up lately. I wouldn't want to run into
Yeah, I've been
him
having
or
something
Gally,
strange
but I'm
come up
pretty sure he
lately.
won't
Right,
fly off the
Yosuke?
handle at his family's store.
All right, then let's get going.
The problem is I kind of vaguely remember Yosuke being kind of homophobic later, which is irritating. We'll talk about that when it starts happening. You decided to go to Kanji Tatsumi's house to have a chat with him. Oh, hello there. Who's this handsome young man?
Ah, Yuki-chan. It's so nice to see you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, ma'am.
Oh my.
I'm sorry that I couldn't help more. It's all right. You've given me plenty to think about. Thank you.
Goodbye. Obviously the best character in the game.
What's up with him?
Yes, what's up with him indeed?
Never
That was a
seen him.
well-delivered
Yuki-chan, you're as lovely as always. Your features are starting to remind me of your mother when
Yuki,
she
you
was
getting
young.
old.
How can I help you today? Are you out shopping
Would you
with
like a
your friends?
yukata?
Oh, well, actually...
Here's the thing.
Hey, this scarf. I've seen this somewhere before.
Huh? Oh, you're right. Where was that?
Oh, it was that place inside the
Maybe
TV.
Ixnay on the Evite there, Chie?
That's right. That room with those
Yosuke,
kids.
maybe not just running around yelling about... Okay.
It's that...
Are you acquaintances of Miss Yamano?
Yamano. Yamano.
Well, kinda. Did Miss Yamano happen to have a scarf like this?
Yes. It was a special order she placed. She actually ordered a pair, but in the end, she said she only wanted the women's scarf. It
Aw,
left us with
damn.
no choice but to sell this one separately.
Oh man, there is a
Bum,
connection
bum,
with the
bum,
first case. What are we
bum.
gonna do?
How should
I
I
don't
know?
know, you've been all like...
Hello? Delivery here for the Tatsumis.
Oh, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me.
Oh, it's okay. We should get going.
We've already got all the information we need out of you.
Is that so? Well then, please say hello to your mother for me.
It really is connected to the first case after all. But it's just a scarf. Would the killer target someone just because of that? Damn it, what's going on? Come on, let's talk outside.
Oh, don't worry, Hoodie Lemon. I know everything I need to know about the slender young man. Wait, Slender Man? Oh no!
Quick, hide! right.
It's Kanji Club? Oh, shit. Slender Man is talking to that
You're not
anime character.
anyone, you know.
Shh, I can't
Shut
hear
up,
what
we're
they're
trying to be...
saying.
Freaking... Just everybody shut up and hide.
Tomorrow's fine with me. Huh? School.
Ah, it's so cool, Kanji Tatsumi.
Then I'll meet you at the gates after school tomorrow.
Did he say he was interested? He's a guy. And I'm a guy, but he's interested.
Stuff.
Huh? What the hell are you
Get
pricks
bent!
looking at?
Stop looking at my gay subtext! I guess it's not subtext, it's just text. It's just gay text.
That scared the hell out of me. He's even worse in person than on TV.
Gay super
The one on
text.
TV
Yeah.
last night was definitely Kanji-kun.
So that was Kanji-kun. He's having some feelings about
I
feeling.
just realized something. Remember the common points we were talking about? His mom fits the pattern. She's a woman, and she knew Ms. Yamano. But it was her son who appeared on TV. So what does that mean?
Kanji's the target.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like based on the TV image. But his mother fits the pattern more than he does.
Oh, maybe it's similar to
proximity
my
bomb.
case. If you think about it, my mother fit the victim profile more
Killing
than I
killing people's kids.
did. She was the one who dealt directly with Miss Yamano, but I was the one who was targeted.
Does that mean it'll be the kid again instead of the mother? But
Yeah.
if that's true, then the killer's motive makes no sense at all. It'd have nothing to do with silencing witnesses or revenge or anything.
You think we're on the wrong track? Maybe even the first case had nothing to do with grudges or revenge. Or is there some kind of secret in the textile shop itself?
Thinky face.
Nah, I'm totally lost.
But we
Yeah,
can't
Kanji's gonna
ignore
get
this.
sucked up into the weird dimension. Why don't we just ask Kanji? Yeah.
Why don't we could at least see if anything odd's happened lately. He scares the wits out of me, but
Hey, wasn't Kanji making plans with that weird
Hey,
kid
wait,
of
why
mine?
is that kid weird?
Something about meeting up at school? I heard he's been skipping school ever since the new year started. Doesn't that seem a little suspicious?
yeah,
You know what seems weird?
it seemed weird.
You.
It's suspicious, all right. There's something funny going on here. I can sense it.
Sense? You sound like Teddy. Still, we might find some clues. Alright, let's try staking out both Kanji and his family store. We definitely don't want the killer getting ahead of us.
Word.
That being said, Yukiko, can I have your cell number?
Hey, was this your
Okay, I think
plan
it's
all
unfair to
along?
keep pushing Yosuke. Like, he hasn't said or done anything pervy in a while.
I got
He
everybody's
seems
phone
like
number
he
except
started
for
to
hers.
learn. Let's all stop busting his nuts about
And
being a
the
dick
why
to
section
Yukiko.
of my address book needs some filling out.
Dude, almost everyone you know has a Y for the beginning of their name. Yosuke, you, Yukiko.
While we're on the subject, could you stop calling me at night just to tell dirty
Okay,
jokes?
wait. Let's just rewind. Is that a thing?
You really sound like a pervert.
Okay, never mind.
Have a
If that,
conversation
all right.
with Yukiko here.
Hey, Chie. Hey, Chie. You want to hear a dirty joke? Damn it, Yosuke. I was going to bat for you,
I
you
need to buy
fucking
tofu
jerk.
On my way home.
Oh, she didn't hear a word I said.
Okay then, the stakeout is set for tomorrow.
Stakeout.
I'm getting goosebumps.
To stake out Kanji in the textile shop tomorrow. Yeah, JK, keep busting his balls, it's fine.
Welcome home.
Yo, girl. The boys at school pretend they're in gangs and they run around. I pretend to be the Oyabun of their gang. Look at all these fingers I've collected from my failed apprentices. Aw, you're my favorite little Yakuza. That's not suspicious at all.
Has the target arrived at school?
Yes, ma'am. Visual
You
ID
fucking
confirmed.
nerds.
Target arrived in zone near the end of his mess break, with mother-issued rations in hand. Current status, in the bathroom.
Yeah,
brushing his
looking
hair.
hot as fuck.
The target was acting nervous. I left my position before he had a chance to pick on me.
I wonder what kind of plans they made. It didn't seem like he knew that boy very well.
Well, I think there's something more subtle.
Scramble! Scramble! Tango spotted! He walks like his pants are a little too tight. It's a good outfit, though. Fuck sleeves.
I didn't keep you waiting, I hope.
Waiting in the bathroom thinking romantic thoughts about me?
No, I just got here too.
Wow, their perception very low.
What in the world
It was a
that?
short conversation. Sometimes you'll have them, Yosuke.
Anyways, we gotta hurry after them or we'll lose them.
Okay, then let's split up into two groups. One team will follow Kanji, and the other will stake out the shop.
Roger that. How should we split the teams?
I will pair up with Yosuke. We'll split it along couple lines.
I don't know. What if something happens and we're the only ones there? Oh man, they're almost out of sight. Come on, Yosuke!
So I'm pairing up
Thanks.
with GA?
Thanks for the completely false choice, game.
Alright, we'll need to pretend we're on a date to make it look natural.
Fuck you, Yosuke.
Not in a million years. There'll be no need for that if we stay.
So basically just like touch my leg a lot and like, you know, let me just like do stuff with you.
I wonder if those two will be alright.
So this is uncomfortable. Didn't really want to be your friend. I mean, hang out with you. I mean, whatever.
That leaves us in charge of staking out the textile shop. So, shall we?
False choices. That's okay. Hey, you got me a beverage. Kick ass.
Sorry about the wait. This one's for you.
Oh yeah, that Pocari Sweat. Yeah, it tastes like salt water.
Everything seems fine at the shop. Do you think the culprit will come?
I'm sure of it.
Then we need to keep
Yes.
our eyes open.
Ha! Dost thou love me?
Scary if the culprit
Nay,
did show
but
up.
thou must.
But if they do, I'll do what I can to help you catch them. You all saved my life. I don't want to be the only one doing nothing. I mean, I'm sure there's something.
Damn it,
we
you
can
could
do.
go. This isn't a tap. Ah!
Oh, sorry. I went on and on without realizing. I guess I'm a little
Listen, dude,
nervous.
you don't need to be nervous about talking. You have a right to speak. Also, I never say anything, so it's fine. You just fill it up.
I've never chatted with a boy my age like this before.
Senpai.
Chie, of course, has no problem getting along with guys because of her personality.
You having some feelings? You questioning your lesbian relationship with Chie?
But I think she's had more fun hanging out with you. And
Oh,
your
you maybe you're
family.
feeling jealous. You're worried she's questioning your lesbian relationship.
The same is
All right,
true
well,
for
maybe we
me.
should all just date. You know, like, whatever. Thanks for your gratitude and affection. Also, I don't think she knows what the word conversation means. The priestess. Cool. Yukiko's determination battle. Now she can help up. So she's where the other two goons were before. So cool. You haven't yet asked her for contact information. Eh?
Okay, if you want. Can't always answer since I help out around the inn, but feel free to call anytime.
Yeah, I'll call you and then just not say anything. Like, oh, let's call Yukiko. Boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop. Boop. Just breathe into the phone. Wait, what's with that pose?
Yeah, we definitely.
If you weren't trying to put your dick on the back of her head.
No, I mean them. I get this weird feeling about them.
Jesus Christ,
Weird?
kids.
What about
Stand.
who's weird?
Just. This is awkward.
I don't know how to put it. Maybe it's just my imagination. Hey, how do you think the others are doing?
There you
It's
go.
me. For all we know, he's hitting on Yukiko as we speak.
Yeah, no. He's not like you. Yukiko doesn't seem to be interested in that
You
stuff
like man
anyway.
stuff?
Wait, are you saying he's interested in
This so
her?
it's interesting. The game actually becomes more fun, I think. Like it's for me anyway. I'm having more fun assuming that the characters have like intense feelings about each other that maybe they aren't like if you were a I never questioned my own or anyone else's like sexuality or gender presentation. I played this game and I'm like just the straightest, like I have no experience with any of this stuff. The game would seem pretty straightforward in terms of, at least for now, it would seem pretty straightforward in terms of like, oh, the boys and the girls like each other and they're talking about which boy likes which girls and which girl likes which boy. But if you assume that like Chie and Yukiko, that they have some like confusing teenage feelings going on, and like same with Yosuke, like it becomes a lot more interesting because they're not just like, which girl likes which boy. It's like, what's up with the people? Like, how are they interacting on a like? Yeah, I find it a lot more interesting.
Huh?
You question the motives of the characters asking certain things in a way you wouldn't if you didn't assume that there was the possibility, the pretense of them having romantic feelings for each other.
We don't really talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're mostly too busy smooching.
Now I'm even more suspicious. You know something, don't you?
Right, like
I
she.
seriously don't know.
If you wonder if
It's
she
not
is
like
motivated
hanging
by
out with
jealousy
us.
in this situation, not just by curiosity. Yes.
What the hell are you two doing?
What are you doing? I'm tough and cool and super masculine.
See, we're just two crazy lovebirds.
Yeah, didn't you see the way we were standing before?
What do you mean, bird?
Probably funnier in Japanese.
Play along, bird
Definitely
brain.
funnier in Japanese.
Didn't I see you guys yesterday?
Come on. It just so happened that we were walking behind you guys. Pure coincidence. Hey, our houses are just over that way, so we'll be going
Get
now.
bent.
Look, we weren't planning on getting in you guys' way, and there's nothing strange about it either.
He's mad because they ate his beans.
Strange.
Baka.
Why can't you keep your big mouth shut?
Whoa, wait. Damn it!
Come back here, I'm straight!
This ain't what you think.
It's not a date with another dude!
Hey, are you listening, damn it? It seriously ain't like that!
I'm protesting as loudly as I can! Yes, Kanji. You're so straight. There.
We regret to inform that our mission failed.
There was nowhere to hide.
Well, let's wait here a little longer. Maybe Kanji-kun will come home.
Yeah.
God damn it, you again?
Huh? What are you guys doing here? You're those stupid lovebirds I just saw.
We're not a couple!
Why are you assholes following
Yeah, what are you,
us around?
the straight police?
Damn it, what the hell's going on? I ain't saying this is you guys' fault, but damn it!
Hey, mind if we ask something? Has anything strange
You
happened
know,
here
like,
lately?
feelings and stuff.
Huh? Strange? What's this strange stuff, huh? Are you saying that I'm strange?
It's another word for strange, kids.
No, I didn't mean...
You shitheads better get the hell out of my face, or I'm taking you down!
What? Wait, why?
I look like I'm joking!
You ran away. not really wearing the shoes for it.
Well, nothing happened today, so I guess everything's okay. But it's already been a few days since he appeared on the Midnight
We're just trying to
Channel.
protect you.
If this is anything like Yukiko's case, it'll happen soon.
Man, can we talk for a second about how straight this guy is? He's so straight. You can tell by how tough and loud he is, and how he keeps being super masculine.
Looks like we got no choice. Let's go home. I'm white.
Yeah, rough times. Do I have time to steady?
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
It started raining. Hope you didn't get wet out there. I didn't. I did not. I was busy being a cool guy, chasing some dudes around. You should go rest. All right. Well, let's have a snooze. You can tell he's straight because how he yells about how straight he is all the time.
Hello? It's Yukiko. I'm sorry to call so late. Kanji-kun seems to be missing. I had some calls to make for the inn, so I called the textile shop as well.
Again, just total silence.
When I spoke to Kanji-kun's mother, she told me that he'd left the house and hasn't returned since. She did say that this happens all the time, but what do you think?
I mean, this sounds bad. Hey, I said a thing.
I think so too. He could be. It's going to rain again tonight. Maybe the Midnight Channel will come on. Then we'll know for sure if something happened to Kanji-kun or not. I'll make sure to check out the TV at midnight. Talk to you later.
You need to watch the Midnight Channel. So, I mean, okay, like the fact. Okay, so we've been just buried in subtext for the whole game, like little kind of like hints that the characters. I mean, it's queer baiting, right? It's like fake. It's straight people saying things and doing things that make us think like, oh, that's probably queer content, but it's not necessarily intended that way. But it is cool by contrast to see Kanji, who's obviously, even this early on in the game, obviously struggling with some feelings about his sexuality. I forget how he comes to terms with that stuff. I forget where that ends up, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. The image is clear and sharp.
Hello, dear viewers. It's time for Bad Bathhouse. Tonight I'll introduce a superb sight for those searching for sublime love that surpasses the separation of the sexes.
Well, he's kind of doing. I mean, okay. So obviously, this is his unspoken. I was saying, it's obviously his unspoken like questioning of his heterosexuality, but it's a little cringy that they're using the kind of like lispy gay voice for him. That feels a little.
I'm your host, Kanji Tatsumi, serving you this scandalously special.
If we wanted to assume that this wasn't just the developers being like a little out of touch, we could assume that maybe that's how Kanji thinks that his like gay side should talk. But I mean, it's interesting. I'm curious to see how this.
Just imagine the things that might happen to me there.
The shadow versions are pretty over the top. So I think that's probably what it is, where it's like the shadow version is like he's like, well, I'm a tough guy, because he's over the top in the other direction, right? He's like, oh, I'm tough and cool and masculine and so his shadow is like, I am a big gay stereotype. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Well then, let's get this show on the road. Toodaloo.
Yeah, it's his interpretation and his inner fears. That's really interesting. That's actually more interesting, I think, than just the developers being, like, out of touch. It's Kanji as, like, a teenager who's probably only... he's probably never met like a gay person in real life, so he's just building off this idea of like, oh, I should probably like act this way. My shadow thinks like this because that's what. That's so interesting. Yosuke is too homophobic to get his point across. Calm your shit, Yosuke.
But that was completely over the top. Though, it really was kanji. Damn it, we guessed right, but he still
Yeah,
slipped
focus
through
on the
our
job,
fingers.
dude.
If only we'd held our ground and stayed there a little longer. In any case, that place that was behind him, what do you think it is? A superb sight for those searching for sublime love? I just don't
Gay,
get it.
Yosuke. It's gay stuff. Just.
Anyways, we better hurry and come up with a plan tomorrow.
All right, to bed.
Given the pattern so far, Kanji's already inside the TV.
I wonder what the Midnight Channel really is.
I'm super curious about the relationship between Yosuke and Kanji and how that's going to develop, because Yosuke, we've seen so far, he's like a little, he's focused, and we're seeing a more interesting version of him now, but he's like a little thick, he's kind of dense, he's very reactionary, like he reacts very quickly and very strongly to things, and he seems to kind of buy in a lot to like what he's expected to like be or do. So I'm curious, because we're going to see some aspects of what the game thinks of a person who's struggling with gay feelings through the other characters and how they react to them, because the other characters are our way of seeing what the developers think of things in the game and what they want the narrative to be about. But we also have this layer on top of all this that they're teenagers and they're not like aware of the fullness of their emotions. So yeah, I'm really curious. I'm curious to see.
At first, I thought it was one of those paranormal things, but when I gave it a try, it was real. Turns out it's actually connected to another world.
If there's a rumor going around, that means a bunch of people are watching it.
How did the rumor go? If you stare into a turned-off TV on a rainy night.
No one in their right mind would try something that ridiculous, don't you think? Unless someone urged them to. But if you actually try, it does work. And not just once. If this rumor spreads and everyone starts watching the Midnight Channel...
It could cause a huge panic.
It could. It's true.
If Teddy is right, the missing
Totally
people
thought he said if
themselves create
Titty
the
is
stuff we
right.
see. So it's not random. It's specifically related to whoever goes missing.
Huh. Yukiko had a show too, but she doesn't remember doing anything like that.
This might be a little off subject, but the culprit is probably watching the shows that come on, right?
No doubt. He's probably sitting back and enjoying... Oh, wait a sec. I bet he is enjoying
That
it.
gross jerk.
He's probably laughing his head off watching the show that comes on after he throws people into the TV.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Ugh. Now when I think of the killer, I get this image of a total sicko.
Yeah.
I want to see everything about you, Yuki-chan.
So here's another thing that I think is really cool, because this game, it's illustrating so far that the kids and high school students generally, but these kids are all really manipulated by external pressure, right? Like Yukiko has this external pressure to be, you know, like the correct woman, the sort of like traditional, like take care of the inn, you know, be a part of your family, do woman stuff. Chie is struggling with her gender identity in the other way, in that she's granted some freedom, but also feels isolated because she's like too much of a tomboy and latches on to Yukiko in that way. And then Yosuke is suffering from his being an outsider in the community because his parents are part of the sort of moving of the big city into this small town and the disruption thereof. Now, our character has no community, right? Like, our character is this sort of like empty blob dropped into the universe. And I think that, like, Umbra in chat made a point that, like, everybody's external, manipulated by external pressure, but I think teenagers especially, right? Like, teenagers have a lot of pressure from outside to formulate their identity, because your identity protects you from outside manipulation in a lot of ways. It's the shell for you to be able to say, no, my morals are this, I will not do this thing I'm being pressured to. It's fascinating.
Wait, so if people saw Yukiko's show, do you think people were watching what happened to me too? Oh, that is it! That killer is dead meat! I'm gonna leave footprints all over.
Well, and then by that extent, yeah, exactly. It's your persona, and that ties into the whole thing about the shadow and all that. But what's interesting is that now these characters, their internal struggle with their shadow is being broadcast, so other people can see beyond their persona.
Guys, first we save Kanji, then we crush the killer. Finally, we crush the killer and send him to hell!
Whoa, Chie. I mean, I guess that's the metaphor, right? Like, the metaphor here is that these are teenagers learning who their persona is, who they really are on the inside, and they use that persona to protect themselves or to influence the world around them. This game is a lot deeper than I expected.
Those last two were the same thing.
It's pretty cool.
I know.
Zoom. I can't turn in those other quests. Damn it, that's annoying. Chie is a homicidal maniac. Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, Teddy, someone's here, right?
Oh, yep. I think someone's here.
You think? Do you know where he is?
I don't mean that it's deep, that like the persona thing. I just mean that there's a lot of nuance that maybe I didn't expect from the game.
We think it's a boy named Kanji.
I don't know.
What's wrong? Not feeling well?
Well, I sniff and I sniff, but I still can't tell where the smell comes from.
Aren't you thinking too much about too many things? I mean, last time you were wondering about who you really are and how long you've been
the side story of like Teddy's
dude.
Teddy's existential trauma. It's okay, Teddy. You'll be fine.
You're right.
Whoa, he's seriously down about this.
If you can't figure out where Kanji is, we're in deep trouble. We can't just wander around aimlessly in a place like this.
I know what might help. You should give me a clue about this Kanji person.
Well, he's like a thin rice pudding, or like a porridge, I guess.
Do you have anything that could give me a good understanding?
Oh,
of
kanji, not okay. All right.
Something about Kanji, huh? I can't really think of anything besides all the rumors about him.
Yeah, it's not like we know him that well.
I just need some sort of hint, something that tells me what he's really like.
Why don't we ask around and find people who know Kanji-kun personally?
Be able to grasp the location and get some more information. But what kind of information does he need? You decide to ask around town about kanji. Yeah, he likes telling people to get bent. That's like his main fucking thing, basically. Let's go to the high school, because I want to turn in those quests. All we know about Kanji is that he is extremely straight. He's like mega straight. Just intensely straight. Okay, so I need to find my occult friend. Really straight though, like super straight. Definitely never had a gay feeling in his life. Especially not right now or all the time. You handed him the demon statue. Ah, incredible. How spectacular. I can feel the palpitation of my heart. I'm so excited I could trace the mystic hex around you and enter you into a contract with the great unknown. Excuse me. Excuse me, here's the reward, just as promised. Some tea. But a cult club. All thanks to our guidance. Yo, you! I don't see Ko, but you got practice today, right? Heard the gym's open. Yes, I will attend basketball practice, but in just a second.
Oh.
Shut up, Daisuke. Go play soccer. Or whatever it is you do. Okay, so I gotta go to the roof, too, and meet Roof Girl one more time. There are 2 statues. Which will you give her? You give her the angel statue. Wow! Here's my key. They're pretty. I kept them as Lucky Charms. But, boys don't need things like that, do they? But I need to give you something to pay you back, so please keep them. Yeah, here's some keys that open a portal. They open a treasure chest in a weird portal dimension. I don't know where I got them. They shouldn't even exist in this reality, but whatever. Hi. So I have some more questions for you about your dreams. Doesn't seem like you can ask her anymore today. Alright, I've asked her all 3 questions, so I should be able to go downstairs and turn that quest in too. Oh yeah, upstairs. He's in my class. So is there a part later where we go to a like a nature reserve and Kanji throws a lit cigarette into a bush, and then the main character dumps a bucket of sand on it and saves the fire from consuming the entire woods? Is there a part where we find out that only you can prevent forest fires? Sorry. Tatsumi, I don't really know him, but if you want to know what everybody says about him, I'm your man. He comes to school, but he's so scary, no one goes near him. It bothers me. But I know about your friend.
You have returned.
Ugh. Alright, let's go. Let's go do practice. Yeah, you're really getting into it. I'm no longer callow. I'm persistent. Excellent. I'm beat. Let's call it a day. Ko's shoes are still in his box. It seems he's still at school. You decided to go look for him. Yeah, I did. Aw. He's doing that pose from Dark Souls. You see Ko. Hey, little man. What's going on? You doing okay? Heh, practice over already? Something wrong? No, I can't lie to you. There is something. Nothing big, though. Seems Ko is trying to find the right words. I don't know if I like basketball anymore. Oh, come on, man. You love basketball. It's not my family. I got their blessing. They told me I could do whatever I want. It's funny. They were all so dead set against me playing ball, and now I can do anything. So I shot a few hoops this morning, but I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling anything. It wasn't fun. It wasn't boring. It was just nothing. Ah, but you love polishing balls, dude. Come on. Ko looks up at this guy. I've been here since class got out. Oh, he's having a existential trauma. I heard all sports teams starting to practice, and I wondered, why does everyone look like they're having so much fun? Ko, buddy, it sounds like you might have some depression, man. You should talk to someone. I mean, that isn't me. You should talk to a professional. Oh, a bird. Birds have the life, man. They can fly as high as they want, but me, I'm feeling like I sunk to the bottom of the ocean. I just need a rest. Yeah, you're right. Not like I'm gonna find the answers right now. But it's good to slack off like this once in a while. You know, I'll be at the next practice, don't worry. Come up here just to find me? Aw. Huge, intense cinematic! Like, wow, my strength rank's halfway done already. Killer. Got some relatives coming over tonight, but I'm still not ready to meet them. Pretty good at putting up a facade, but it gets old sometimes. I'm worried about you, little dude. Leave Ko staring at the sky and head home. Okay. Hi, Nanako. You, like, literally never move. Nanako looks like she's not doing anything. Alright, let's hang out with Nanako. It's not ready to advance yet, but I can improve it by hanging out with her. I feel your relationship's gonna become closer soon. That's good. Yeah, I have lots and lots of opportunities to improve strength, for sure.
Yo!
From the weather report, we don't have to worry about fog for a while. Let's keep cool, like usual. Save the day and keep our skills sharp. That's a good plan. Let's be sure to use the time we have to the next foggy day to save him for sure. Okay, so we can do all kinds of like little things. Hey everyone, they posted the test results. Ugh. The awful moment of truth. Yeah, dude, let's go. Am I gonna become so popular? Come on, everybody, think I'm cool. Your score was in the top 10. Whoa, nice going, you. You're so smart. Heart eyes emoji. Yes, your social league friends seem to be congratulating you. You feel that you became slightly closer to your school friends. Lunch break's almost over. You're the king of town. Ah, Sokuru. Hey, I haven't been in drama club in a while.
Hey.
I guess I should go. Yeah, I'll spend the afternoon with the drama club. Keep working on that. Do I actually like Yosuke the most? No, I'm curious about Yosuke. I think he's an important character for a lot of the reasons I was saying before. So yeah, I'm curious about what he's like. You participated in the acting exercises. My expression increased. Doing fundamentals all the time gets boring. Let's try some real performing. Hold an audition. Everyone remember the line I'm about to say. After the audition, we'll decide our roles and finish it off with a 5-minute skit. Now pay attention. What crazes me is not the light of the moon, nor the golden sea, but merely the trickle of your tears. Alright, we'll start with you. Show some emotion.
Alright, let's
Gambate.
go for it.
The line began, what crazes me is not the light of the moon? Yes, I did it with lots of emotion. Mitan, you want to try? We already know you're going to be my main character. I'll do it. I'm confident that I can remember. What crazes me? Yumi appears to be a completely different person as she recites. It's not the light of the moon nor the golden sea, but merely the trickle of your tears. Yumi's own eyes are full of tears. She has become the character. Well, you're hardcore. She's always so good, it's scary. If anyone thinks they can do a better job than me, please come on up. Whoa. If only standing around flirting made you a better actor, huh? Oh, snap. She's awesome. Yumi was the best, hands down. Alright, we unanimously decided Yumi will be the protagonist. And should be opposite you. I mean, it's either you or me. You must play Yumi's husband in a short skit. Have your lines memorized? Are you ready to go? Don't be so tense, it's just practice. But I want you to take it seriously. I'll give it my all.
Okay.
Yumi seems excited. Acting is fun, isn't it? When you're acting, it's like you get to take on the life of another person, not just yourself. Not some Yumi Ozawa, but another life to live. So I kind of like, I mean, the drama club, the lines in the drama club, kind of keep those in mind in terms of the themes we were talking about in the game before, about all the persona stuff and the idea of like what she said about turning into another person. I don't need lights, I don't need costumes, all I need is a role to play. Oh, you need a role to play, huh? Well, Yumi, let me tell you about my favorite game, Dungeons and Dragons. Perhaps you would like to play it with me? All I need is not to be me. Sorry, if I keep talking, you'll forget your lines. Let's give it a whirl, darling. Yumi's encouragement, you decided to accept the role of her husband. You feel your relationship with Yumi has deepened a little. Kabam! Alright, wanna ad-lib a kiss? Oh yes I do. Come over here, you. With Yumi's help, you're able to complete the skit with the applause of the entire drama club. Yumi seems very happy. You went home. Well, at least we're a husband and wife now.
You're back.
You smell like perfume. Were you smooching? I have not seen Adachi. I've seen more and more reports of him being seen just sitting around Juness looking bored. If they find out he's shirking work, there's no telling what kind of trouble he'll get into. Okay, I just haven't been to Juness in a while, alright? They say you did well in that last exam. I heard about it when I was investigating your exam score. It's great to see you're taking care of your responsibilities. You need to act like an uncle every so often and give you some spending money. But don't spend it all in. Nah, you can use it however you like. Motherfucker just gave me 200 bucks!
Hey.
Well, it's going great now. I don't consider myself an old man yet, but when it comes to high schoolers, I don't know what to talk about. You can't communicate well with Dojima. If your expression was eloquent, you'd be able to carry on a conversation. Okay. Gotta go become elegant, or eloquent, or whatever. I guess I should go to the market tomorrow, because there might be people around there I can talk to about oh, what's his nuts. Let's study. Don't talk. Here's 200 bucks. Shut up. Get out of here. Go to bed. Hell yeah, increasing my knowledge. Oh, I'm the smartest. Fuck yeah. First, you have to gather information from Teddy. Okay. But first, before all that, let's take a quick break. Grab yourselves a drink, stretch your legs, and we will we'll come back in just a couple minutes, and we'll play some more Persona. So, stick around.